back to talk more about Allegheny Mountain Rescue Group. I'm joined by Jana Thompson. She's one of the canine handlers, and Chief Chris Roosh. And then we have the pup here too. So who is this?
This is Buzz, and he knows his name. What a good boy.
So him and I were bonding a little bit during the break and earlier. So tell me a little bit more about him.
He was a stray in Munhall, and he's around 6 years old now. I've had him 5 years, and he is a human remains detection dog, like a cadaver dog. So he's looking for people who have passed, and his specialty is water. He mostly works off of a boat looking for drowning victims or people that are underwater.
That's amazing. Okay, so tell me your mission with the Allegheny Mountain Rescue Group.
So we're a search and rescue team, and we help local law enforcement, fire departments when there's a lost or missing person in their area, and that may be somebody that's an injured, overdue hiker. It might be an autistic child or somebody with dementia, or somebody that may be a victim of a crime, and all sorts of other possibilities.
So you do all types of searches, from water to what else?
Cave and ropes, yeah.
Cave, ropes. We do a lot in the woods, in our state parks and our county parks, and really anywhere that somebody might go missing in Western Pennsylvania.
Wow. What other government agencies do you guys work for?
So we're always requested by the local agency. So that's usually law enforcement. We work very closely with the Allegheny County Police. We're often requested by the Pennsylvania State Police, but it's really any local fire department or police department that has a need.
Okay, I want to know a little bit about some maybe rescue stories success that you've had, some success stories if you've got, like, and I'm sure you guys have had success stories.
Yes, we have.
Okay, I'm intrigued by everything.
All of mine, though, are kind of grim. That's one of the things that inside of all that search and rescue is. Mine are, it's serious work, and yeah, that I've chosen this niche. He has happier stories than I do.
So we just had a very successful story last week. There was a missing young girl in Upper St. Clair, and they activated the Allegheny County Child Abduction and Response Team. She wasn't abducted, but it's a resource for any time there's a missing child. And we activated both our team as well as teams from the surrounding area, and very happily she was found and reunited with her family just within an hour or two. So that's one of the happy recent success stories that we just
Still a scary situation, but that is amazing.
Very so.
So what are the benefits of your group using dogs to help?
Oh, well, we can train them for lots of different scenarios and situations, and we come at it with all of the gusto of very dedicated volunteers, and yeah, lots of times we are able to make a dog that's different from what police need on a day-to-day basis, and so we provide a depth of canine jobs that they don't have the ability to maintain.
So what kind of breed are you looking for, and what kind of qualities in a dog do you look for this type of search?
Contrary to how he's behaving right now, usually you look for kind of a jerk dog, a dog that's kind of hard to have as a pet. So you kind of need a pretty wound up dog with a lot of drive that will do anything for that toy, and gets a little harebrained. And so those are the dogs that you can use. There are the typical larger dogs, but you can have something small that can still do the job.
Wow. So how long has Buzz been doing this?
Around 5 years. He's been in training, and then it takes quite a while to get certified.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how long does it take to go? Like, did he pick up on it immediately?
If you've chosen the right dog, yes, they pick up on it immediately, but there's still a lot to do, and then you have to go through certification, so that's a test that you take with some sort of national certifying agency, and then those certifications will last a year or two, and then you have to keep certifying, and then like the water work is different testing than the land, and then there's still other levels of crime scene, and shoreline. There's lots of different things to be done with my cadaver work, and then there's also many different levels within live find as well.
Wow, and then why is it important that you don't charge for your service?
Yeah, so one of the tenets of search and rescue is that you don't charge for search and rescue. It's a service to the community, and a big part of that is if people are worried about getting a big bill, then they won't ask for help. And what we don't want to have happen is somebody is lost, injured, in need of help, and waits, and it becomes both harder to find them and may become more dangerous for us to go out and try to find them or rescue them. So we want people to ask for help as soon as they need help.
I love that. That's the hardest thing to do, is to ask for help. So you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. We love Buzz. I love him already. So thank you so much for all your hard work.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.